Bring it on, anxiety. Bring it on, all right? Make me uncomfortable. Make me uncertain, all right? Do whatever you want, because I got that baller shot collar energy. I got that baller shot collar energy, okay? I got that baller shot collar energy. You can't mess with me today. You can't mess with me today. Let's go. Let's go. I got that baller shot collar energy.
This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
We were crazy in love, careless and young, but I wouldn't change it. You had me right from the start, you gave me your all, but something changed, yeah. And I sometimes drive you crazy. Yeah, I know, I sometimes drive you crazy. And I think that's why you've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I tried peeking through the cracks, saw the light.
Alright, y'all. McLean's, one of my favorite coffee shops in Kansas City. It's just a really chill place, y'all. It's just a really chill, comfy place. Great coffee, great treats, just a great environment. I love it, I love it, love it. Okay, so I was thinking about something when I was in McLean's, something that I've been talking to several clients about lately. You know, I've talked about it before, but I'll reiterate it. When I'm working with the client, there's two things I look for. When I assess if the progress that they're going to make. When I assess the progress they're going to make, I look at two things, okay? One is, do they have the skills? And what I'm focused on is particularly the cognitive behavioral skills, right? The thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Do they have the skills, right? Do they have the self-awareness, okay? Do they have the self-love? Those are the skills that I'm looking for, okay? The other thing is the motivation. Do they have the motivation to use the skills? Not only when times are good, because, you know, it's easy when times are good, but it's more difficult when times are bad, okay? So how are they going to show up when things are difficult? That's the other thing I'm looking for. What's their motivation level? Does it go from high, I'm motivated to push through and work through, to low? Okay, these two things determine, I believe, the progress that the client's going to make, all right? Now, having said that, I think the skills, I think the talent of someone will only take you so far. I don't think talent, I don't think skills takes you all the way. I don't think it gets you around all the bases. I don't think it makes you hit a home run. I'm a big believer in that I believe that effort, I think motivation, I think perseverance, I think that's the key factor here. How much is someone motivated to use the skills? How much is someone motivated to push through? How much is someone, when their back's against the wall, they say, I got this, I'm gonna continue to go forward no matter what? That's what I think the key is here. You know, we call the clients at Midwest Anxiety the junkyard dogs. We're the junkyard dogs because, you know, there's times we're just really struggling, but we're not giving up. We're going to continue to go forward, all right? So, that being said, I'm really looking for motivation. I'm looking for effort from clients. One of the things that I say is, I'm not going to do more work than the client does. And that can be a controversial subject. That can be a controversial subject. Now, that means that I don't care about the client. That doesn't mean that I'm not willing to work hard for the client. No, no, no. No, that's not it at all. I'm willing to work as hard as the client's working. What I found out over the years is if the client's not doing the work, right, the heavy lifting, and the therapist or the parents or whomever's doing the heavy lifting, and the client's just kind of like, okay, I'll do it when I get to it, maybe someday. Well, that's going to be short term. It's going to be short term progress. It's going to be short term progress, but it's not going to be long term progress, okay? At some point, the parents or myself, we just can't keep doing it. We can't keep doing it for the client, and the client's going to have to do it himself or herself. So I always assess for that, and I'm like, hey, you know, I'll put out as much effort as you're putting out, all right? I'll put out as much effort as you're putting out, but you're gonna have to put out just a little bit more effort than I am, just a little bit more, all right? So that's a big, sometimes can be a big barrier as far as treatment, as far as therapy goes. I'm really open and honest with people. Like, I'm not going to just do therapy with people forever just because that's what we should do, right? I think there may be better times to do therapy than other times, and it may be that when the client's more motivated, when the client is more motivated, that may be a better time. It may not be the right time to do it right now. It may be when the client's more motivated.
I couldn't catch it now, the one that's breaking down. You should let me love you, but you're making it so hard to. You've been building.
Effort is a big thing for me. Big thing. So, you know, I'm not the biggest guy. I'm not the most talented guy. I'm not the smartest guy. You know, the skills and the talent, you would say, that's not on. That's not. I'm not high on that. All right. But what I tell you is I'm high on one of the things that I really value about myself is I don't know if there's anyone out there that can outwork me. I really pride myself in my perseverance and my determination, and I just tell myself, you know what? One thing that separates me from other people is just my ability to withstand emotional pain, right? Withstand emotional pain, withstand physical pain, and push forward. I got that effort. I'm high on that effort. So you may have more skill than me, you may have more talent than me, but I'm gonna outwork you. That's what I really believe in myself. I'm gonna outwork you. That's right. For us that don't have the skill and the talent, you know, I mean, I get the job done as a therapist. I'm you know, over the years I've become more talented, but as a therapist, I'll work harder than you. All right? I'll go toe-to-toe with any therapist out there. Bring it on. We'll do therapy games. We'll do, you know, like the American Ninja Warrior. We'll do like the therapist warrior games. We'll do something like that, and we'll see who outworks you. We'll see how outworks you. All right? Because I'll be out there working. I'll be out there sweating. I'll be out there crying. I'll be out there just believing myself, like, I ain't giving up. Never have, never will. Ain't giving up. Nope. Just keep working. I believe good things happen. Good things happen to people that put in the effort, put in the energy. I think good things happen over time. You're building. You're just building over time, y'all. You're just building. All right? When things get in your way, you're built for this. What was Starship? Did Starship say, we're built for this city? No, we're built for the city on rock and roll. We've built this city on rock and roll. We built this city on rock and roll. Is that Starship? I think that's Starship, y'all. That's Starship. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city on rock and roll. Okay? No one's gonna outwork me. Let's go. I hope you have that confidence. In yourself. You may not always have the skill, you may not always have the talent, but you got the effort, you got the energy, you got the motivation, you got the perseverance. You'll find a way. Let's go. Okay, it's time for what's been coming up in client sessions. Sometimes when I'm struggling with something, I go to music. I go to music to find the words for my struggles, but also to hype me up. To hype me up. Sometimes I use music to hype me up. And there's this song, I'm a baller shot caller, right? I'm a baller shot caller. That song, I love that song. And talk to clients a lot about having that baller shot caller energy, right? That confidence in yourself, whether it be anxiety, depression, maybe somebody's bullying you at school, maybe someone in your adult life is not being kind to you, maybe it's a family member, I don't know. But that baller shot caller just kind of mentality, like, hey, I'm out here, I'm balling, I can call my shot, right? I got the confidence in myself, to be able to work through whatever I'm struggling with, all right? The struggles don't own me. I'm confident enough to say I can make that shot. I'm confident enough to say I can push through that anxiety. I'm confident enough to get in that car and drive that car, even though I've been scared for many, many years of driving, right? That baller shot caller energy. You got that? You got that baller shot caller energy? If you don't, that song, baller shot caller. Let's see who sings it. I wish I could play it, but I'd get a strike. Little Troy sings the baller shot caller. Lil Troy. Little shout out to Lil Troy. I'm a baller shot caller. Get that baller shot caller energy, all right? Call your shot. Push through that anxiety. That depression doesn't own you. That person in your adult life that's trying to, say all these bad things about you. No. You're not stealing my joy. You're not stealing my joy anxiety. You're not stealing my joy depression. You're not stealing my joy financial struggles. You're not stealing my joy I just got fired from work. No, I'm a baller. I'm a shot caller. Let's go. Turn on Lil Troy. Be a baller. Be a shot caller. Let's go. Get that confidence up. Get that hype up. Hype it up. Let's go. Be a baller. Be a shot caller. It's a mindset, y'all. I'm not over here just screaming at you just to be like, come on, you can do it. No, I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to inspire you that you got to flip that light. You got to flip that switch sometimes, y'all. You got to flip that switch. It just doesn't come out automatically. Sometimes you're dark. Life is dark. Sometimes it's just dark. And you got to turn on that switch. You got to turn it on. You got to turn on that light. That baller shot caller light, all right? That baller shot caller. I'm going to call that shot. Boom, right? You ballers know you gotta follow through, right? You gotta put your hand in the cookie jar. That's what they'll tell you. You gotta put that hand in the cookie jar. You gotta follow all the way through. You gotta follow all the way through on that shot. Boom! Put your hand in that cookie jar. Call that shot. Let's go. Bank it. I call them a bank. I call a swish. Oh yeah, I call a swish. By the way, any of you that want to challenge me to a game of horse or pig or knockout or 21, hey, I'm game for it. Let's go. I'm a baller shot caller. On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup.